up and one back in the house. I guess it was under 5 seconds or over. But whatever. Who gives a shit? Uh, I'm back on Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, man. This game has so much to explore. The lore, the story, everything is so phenomenal. And I love it. And this is part 2, what I got to do.
Fatal Fury.
And man, this is by far one of the best sequels I've ever seen in a fighting game. After, almost 26 years, man, it's a game that I loved, and I loved it on a system that I owned, and that system was on its way out because the PlayStation 2 took over, and here comes Nintendo 64 and the Xbox, and it was almost like Sega was like, said fuck it, and SNK went to Sega and said, hey, maybe this game would save it. It didn't really save it, but it gave it a cult following like a son of a bitch, and everybody still loves the Sega's Dreamcast. And I bought it on my Dreamcast. It was a budget title, and it was Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves. And it was only made for the Sega Dreamcast and the Neo Geo. And it became a monarch to me, because I still own the game. I don't own a Dreamcast, but I own the game on my PS4 Pro. Mark of the Wolves, and to this day it still stands up. And I started playing that game before I was playing Street Fighter 3, and I am not a big Street Fighter fan at all. I was when I was younger, when it came out, just like Mortal Kombat, but I felt that it had to get better, and it got better. Mortal Kombat 11 is one of my favorite games. Street Fighter 3 is the only Street Fighter game I will play, which is the shit, to me. I got the game. I played it a couple nights ago, and it's fucking dynamic still. I love that game. I know the mechanics of that game. I know how to play that game. It is so good. This game here, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, it's got its mechanics, man, and the mechanics are just really dynamic, and I love it, and I don't think SNK is showing off. I think they're just trying to say, hey, look, we can do even some more flashier shit, or they can do anything they can do and they want to do, but this here is the shit. And all I ask them to do is bring back Art of Fighting. Please bring back the Art of Fighting. You can do the Art of Fighting just like this game. Just like, City of the Wolves. You can do Art of Fighting. Make a new Art of Fighting. Create new characters to be in the fold and be part of Southtown, because Art of Fighting is part of Southtown. Take a back seat to KOF, King of Fighters. Bring King of Fighters. Leave King of Fighters alone. But leave him alone. I have to misconstrue that. Leave King of Fighters in the background. Bring back Art of Fighting. Bring back Art of Fighting, please. And make it just like City of the Wolves. And you can put in characters. Hell, you can use assets from fucking KOF that nobody knows about and put them in Art of Fighting. And it would develop, And like I was telling a friend of mine, why don't you make, why don't you do a game that we used to play in arcades, and me and him, we talked about this for like weeks online and on the phone. And he said, man, they need to bring back Super Spy, the Super Spy. I said, oh my God, yes. It was the first person shooter they ever made, SNK, I ever played. And it was first person. I mean, you had a gun, you had a knife, you could punch, kick. I thought that was the greatest fucking game I've ever played in my life. SNK, if you're listening, heed my word, man. You guys need to make this game. And you can look it up. It's called the Super Spy. And it was an underrated game that should have been redone. And then, well, you know, we got Samurai Showdown. Well, we didn't get the RPG, the action RPG. It was left in Japan. Hopefully SNK will bring that back. Hopefully they'll bring back a new Metal Slug. You know, but leave King of Fighters, you know, leave them on the back burner. You guys got City of the Wolves now. You need to work on Art of Fighting. Make Art of Fighting just like City of the Wolves. And you can combine those two universes. Hell, you can have DLC for Art of Fighting. Hell, you should have added DLC with City of the Wolves, you know, because you got all kinds of characters. You know, you made Double Dragon. You made a fighting game from Double Dragon from the stupid ass movie that I fucking couldn't stand. But you made a fucking fighting game out of it. Well, you got Double Dragon. Why wasn't Billy and Jimmy in fucking this game? Why can't they be in Art of Fighting? Same game. Same format. Well, here we go. We're on it again. And we're going to go to Versus. Like I said, I've been playing this game for almost a day. And I love it. It's so awesome. I don't want to play arcade. I rather play Versus because I can just let the computer play for me and I can be able to comment. And I want to choose a cool stage, and a cool stage would be this. It's underground, it's dark, and we're going to go with our last fight tonight. We're going to go with Yakumaru, Hakutumaru. If I'm butchering his name, he was the little kid from Mark of the Wolves. And he was trained by Andy and Mai Shuanui. And he's not a bad fighter. He's just a little rambunctious.
Someone called for a hero?
And then we're going to go with my dude. The dude I've been working with all day playing. And that is Kim Don Han. Kim Kathwan's son. He is awesome. I love that outfit, but I like this one better too. And I'm going to keep him in the middle. And here we go. Let's check out the fight, and after it's over, I will get back to you. And one out.
Versus Dong Juan.
Is here.
You can be my warm-up. Come on, let's go!
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
I don't think so.
SPG.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Still good.
Right punch.
Come on.
Damn it. Hokutomaru. Win.
Hiranoi ninjutsu. Pretty good, huh?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Still good.
SPG.
Trying to end this!
SPG.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Now we're talking!
Hokutomaru. Win.
How'd you like my Shiranui ninjutsu?
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
I don't think so.
Right punch.
Coming for ya! Here's another one!
Come on.
Dong Juan. Win.
Did you expect to...
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
I don't think so.
Right punch.
Pretty good.
I don't think so.
Right punish.
I don't think so.
Damn it!
Perfect game. Hokutomaru. Win.
Game, set, match.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Trying to end this!
Right punch.
Now we're talking!
I don't think so.
Here you go! Let's go!
Tomari, wait!
See? That's, what happens when you don't take me seriously. Yeah, that's right. You need to come at me full throttle straight away.
Consider it done. I smell adventure.
Preacher versus Jenny.
Aha! A fine specimen from our research. Time to set sail!
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Here goes! Found your weakness. I'm so done with you!
Preacher wins.
That's all the info I need. Bye-bye!
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG. SPG.
Here goes!
Wide punch.
Double the fire! Here goes! Right there! Here goes!
Preacher wins.
I quit! This pain is definitely not worth it! I'm going to get some snacks and head to my room! Good night!
This fight had better be good.
don't come cheap, you know what I mean?
Gato versus Salvatore.
I'll rip you to shreds!
Why don't you hum me a few bars of that martial melody?
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
Gotta look! Amazing!
Look at you!
Gang, make some noise! Turn it up!
Perfect game. Gato wins.
Coward.
Round two. Get ready. Fight.
Look at you!
Amazing!
Look at you!
You ready?
It's time.
Nice beat! Gang, make some noise! Let's dance!
Gato wins.
Tell me, what must I do to finally be met with an opponent worthy of my skill?
No holding back.
Ant One back again. Well, we're going for the last match. Terry Bogard and T-Zoc. Hope you enjoyed the video. This here is going to be my favorite match right here, is because I like T-Zoc. You know, a lot of people mistake him for being the dinosaur dude in King of Fighters 15. No, this is the actual T-Zoc. And yes, this is the real bout, Fatal Fury, Terry Bogard. And this is the last match. And we will come back tomorrow. I will come back tomorrow and let you in on episodes of Southtown. So I will check you later. Peace.
Come on!
Terry versus T-Zoc. Hey, come on!
Ah! I will win this match for my fans!
Round 1. Get ready. Fight!
Yeah! Speed! Here goes!
Punch!
Speed! Speed!
PG!
This is over! Rock you! Yeah! Crack you! Gunbolt! Big!
Close one!
Justin Hurricane Special!
PG! Not done yet.
Yeah!
Tizza wins!
As long as I have the will to fight, I shall!
Round 2. Get ready. Fight!
Here goes!
Close one! Crack you!
Here goes! Yeah! Fuck you! Ha! Active time bomb!
PG! That's PG!
Fuck you! Hercules throw! Yeah!
Wide punch!
Oh! Yeah!
That's PG! Tizza wins!
I knew you had it in you to fight again. We are kindred spirits. We never back down, even when the odds are stacked against us.
Ready to roll! Yeah, I'm game.
Ready for this, partner?
You bet!
Donghua versus Kevin.
You can be my warm-up. Come on, let's go!
It's a bad day to be you. Are you gonna come quietly?
Round 1. Get ready. Fight! SPG!
Get some.
Fist! Watch your feet!
It's gonna hurt!
Watch your feet! Gonna feel this! On the ground! Watch your feet! Gonna feel this! Fist!
got?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight, SPG.
Missed!
Watch your feet. Gonna feel this. On the ground. Watch your feet. Gonna feel this.
Not bad.
Incoming. Hurt. Nice try. Pistol gotcha. Why punish?
What the?
Miss. Get out of here. It's gonna hurt. Watch your feet.
Pretty good.
Here you come. Watch your feet. Wait.
Marky's probably not gonna be too impressed.